What's up, everybody? This is Kyle, SFL240SX on Instagram. I've been hosting S-Chassis and Skyline meets in South Florida for almost 20 years now. Welcome to my channel. So I remember sitting in the theater the first time the trailer came on for the first Fast and the Furious movie. I thought to myself, finally, something about our scene, the cars we drive, all the Japanese cars. This isn't something that had really been done before. One of the scenes flashed over Michelle Rodriguez, which I recognized from other movies, and she was standing next to my car, which I immediately recognized. Once I saw this, I knew that I was going to have to watch this movie. It was going to be epic. The movie actually came out. A bunch of my friends got together, and we had a little mini car show in the parking lot. And we knew right there this movie was going to change the scene forever. About a year later, we heard that they were actually going to film the second movie, and they were going to film it in Miami. So they actually held an open casting call, which would later be for Too Fast, Too Furious. The open casting call was held in Homestead Speedway. I pulled in on a very, very, very hot day, and we got down from our cars, and we were told to just wait for the director to walk around and see what he liked. Before the director came around, Craig Lieberman, who I had recognized from the first movie and who was the technical advisor of the first movie, was walking around talking to people, and we actually talked for about 5 or 10 minutes. He was saying that the director was looking for specific types of vehicles, mentioning neons and maybe Lambo doors and stuff that I didn't have on my car, so I definitely wasn't going to be chosen, which was fine, but it was quite the experience anyway. About maybe 6-7 months later, I had heard that they were filming in an area in Miami called Brickell, and they were doing a scene. So I wanted to get over there as fast as possible to see what I could see. I parked my car, walked about a block over, and through a chain link fence about 100 yards away, I could see 4 cars, instantly recognizable. There was a gold Supra, a red FD, a pink S2000, and a silver R34 Skyline. Security and cops were everywhere, so there wasn't really going to be a chance to just walk on set. So I had to think of something to get closer. The only thing I could think of was ask security if Craig's there. I mean, I don't really know Craig. Craig's not going to remember me, but it's my only chance. Security gets on the radio, calls Craig, says, "Hey, there's some guy here, says he knows you." Craig gets on the radio. "All right, cool, let him in." So this was really unexpected. So I walk past security, try and stay cool as my heart's beating. End up walking up, saying hi to Craig. Craig's super cool guy. He didn't have to let me in there like that. Offers me a bottle of water. I get to see all the cars. He explains the scene. For those of you that have already seen the movie, this is the scene where the S2000 is racing with the FD, and the S2000 is going to jump the bridge. The FD chickens out. So as I'm sitting there talking to Craig, in the background, I actually see this happen where the FD pulls off to the side and the S2000 does its fake jump while they're preparing the scene. Get to see all the pink flames coming out the exhaust. It's really cool. He actually gives me permission to take pictures of all the cars, which you can actually see here on my video. And the only one that I wasn't able to get interior shots of was the R34 Skyline, which they were kind of doing something to, but all the other cars I have exterior and interior shots of. Craig gave me one stipulation with the photos that I was taking, that I would not post them online before the movie's out so I wouldn't ruin it, and we made that deal. Before I left, we took a picture together, and I'm actually wearing the same shirt that I wore for that photo, which is really cool that I still have the shirt. In early 2019, I'm looking through my phone and I found some of these photos, which made me think, you know what, Craig was really cool. Let me see if I can find him on Instagram, send him a DM, let him know I really appreciated that, share some pictures and give him an update on my life. I sent him a DM, thanked him for all his kindness, and sent him a couple pictures of where my car was at now. I had just actually won a trophy at WeekFest, and I was real proud to share that moment with him, let him know that I still had the same car after all the years. He was real happy about it, ended up posting it on his Instagram. We've kept in touch. I actually bought a copy of his book, Crashing Cars, and he signed it. And in return, I sent him one of my Lean Customs pins. If you know his Instagram, his YouTube, he's Craig Lieberman 42. So my pins were limited edition. I sent him number 42. So that has the best home possible. A few months after production had completed for Too Fast, Too Furious, they decided to hold an auction to get rid of some of the cars, some of the wheels, and whatnot, whatever was left over from the movie they didn't want to bring back to California. This was about January of 2003. I got my chance to go check this out. There was a couple different cars, NSX, MRS, some of the cars they used as, I guess, extras for that scene where all the cars came out of the warehouse. There was actually the one of the crashed muscle cars from one of that race, and there was also the wrecked Supra after the Supra had lost control and crashed into the Pepsi sign. So that was a little piece of movie history there that they were getting rid of. I have a couple pictures of me standing next to a blue S14, and I'm actually wearing my 2002 240SX National Convention t-shirt in that. So that's a little throwback to the fresh alloy days. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for daily content. Follow me on Instagram at SFL240SX. I'll see you in the next video.